Okay? So everybody take a deep breath. Go. Much better. Good. The biggest piece of information I'm going to give you tonight is if you want to have successful threesomes, you have to speak up. Because it is not like some mystical unicorn will walk into your life and transform 7th grade ice-breaking nervousness for you. If you can't make noise, you can't speak up, threesomes are a lot harder to pull off. And it is my great belief, just in relationships, period, that it's what you're not saying that's destroying your relationships. It was certainly the case with my mom and dad and their inability to express their wants and needs in their marriage that kind of, made their marriage really wonky and trickled down into the rest of the family. So, your ability to speak up for what you want, and not just be always hinting at things, will dramatically improve your love life across the board, especially in threesomes. I wish it were different. Perhaps you'll tumble into bed with 2 people who are just amazing at speaking up for what they want, and you'll be able to take the night off from speaking up for what you want, but that's probably not going to be the case. And one of the things that we're going to be kind of dealing with in this workshop is kind of from the approach or the point of view that you've already met who you want to be having the threesome with. I'll take some questions about how do you find those people, because those questions are actually, fairly easy to answer. And I have a whole thing on my website that you can download that's all about initiating successful threesomes. But this is more about negotiating successful threesomes, which means you've already found them. You're both sitting on your sofa, and the wine's empty. And now it's time for somebody to make a move. And if you don't make the move, no one will. That's my belief. And I actually have evidence for this. How many people know who Nina Hartley is? She's teaching this week as well. Blowjobs, right? Next week?
Yeah, next week.
Come to her blowjob class. Nina teaches one of the best blowjob classes ever. And I could say that I have first-hand information. But that might be inappropriate for some viewers on the web. So Nina Hartley and myself and some other sex geeks got together expressly to have group sex. So there's 5 of us in an apartment. We already drank the wine, and we started kind of talking. Anybody been in that situation? And guess what happened? Nothing. Because we just kept talking. And nobody did anything around initiating, the actual sex happening. So the tension was high, everyone was excited and nervous, and nothing happened. And I actually was sitting there. I already taught this class, so I knew what to do. But being a geek, I was like, I wonder what'll happen if I don't do anything. And guess what happened? Nothing happened. So I can be in a room with porn stars and sex geeks for the expressed intention of having group sex, and if I don't speak up, it is possible, quite possible, we have proof, that will never happen. So the big lesson is speaking up, and I'm going to give you all kinds of neat little ways to kind of break the ice, because it's really what speaking up is about. It kind of comes down to breaking the ice or what you're afraid of.